Hey Cubs, how's it going? Getting some stuff set up here in the stream, so bear with me. You still hear audio now, like the music, or no? Because every time I tab off the music, every time I tab off, it stops playing over here. Hey, Press. Hey, Slayer. This page, maybe that'll help some of it. And started off the stream with an epic cat stream moment. Health. Why can I not open music while I have this open? All right. So, I have to add a source. Seems kind of silly. I used to be able to just turn on the pretzel player and it would play. Now, seems like, do I have to add it to a layout? Let's try that perhaps. And of course, none of this stuff is working right. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get some new stuff set up. Audio mixer, source selector, theme selector, display. Good. Notifications. God, OBS, they make this so dumb. Bear with me one more minute, guys. Apps. Aha! That's why. So let's try this now. Stations. Ambient. And start. Now if I switch back to the editor. There we go. Alright, we got music. I went ahead and enabled that royalty-free music thing again because I got tired of not having safe music on the stream. But hello, everybody. How is it going? I'm not getting updates on my chat. Oh, God. Dude, friggin' sucks half the time. Or is this streaming to Twitch or something? Where am I streaming to? I want to friggin' do. I am apparently failing at this today, guys. Okay, on YouTube. Okay. So why am I not getting chat over here? Okay, that's good. So I'm at least streaming to the right place. But friggin' YouTube is not giving me any data on my stream, not showing me chat. I have to actually look at the chat on my screen here. So I saw Cobbs say something, and that's the last thing I got on this chat. I got that part. What the hell? Okay, so I need to get the chat somehow. Alright, so it's only showing me as a participant. Let me go back to my channel, try to get in that way. And if I go in this way, it might actually give me... Okay. Alright, so I need to mute. And then pop this out. Okay. Oh, how obnoxious. Alright. I think we are back where we need to be. Move this like that. Move this over here. And now I am set, I believe. Okay. Oh, god damn. But alright, that's better. Okay. Let me scroll back and look at chat. So hello Steven, hello Press, hello Slayer, hello Mark, hello Benethy. And is that everybody? MJ, welcome. I mean, if you look at the event boards, that'll kind of show you who's strong right now. I'm not going to advertise any one particular group, but you go to the leaders, look at the current events, and I mean, these are going to be your guilds. I happen to be in this one, but there are other top guilds out there. So yeah, that's going to be, if you're new, you'll probably have to start in a lower guild and kind of work your way up. Anywho, yeah, how's everybody doing today? I need to get a couple of servings of my daily vegetables. Alright, Creepy will be joining in about an hour. So stay tuned for that. Now, Chaos Mode, yeah, Chaos Mode is no joke. We can maybe take a look at, I mean, I managed to finish it, but it was a lot of trial and error and all that other stuff. So, especially towards the end, it just gets rough. I don't even remember who I used for some of these. Definitely not this team. This is just kind of thrown together, but... yeah, I mean, I started out using dwarves down in this island, and then I sort of transitioned to some of the newer heroes and stuff like that here. And... yeah, then kind of here, it was just do whatever works. Hey, Daryl, how's it going? You want to build a snowman? Yeah. Never saw the last Battle of Chaos, but Under the Canopy. I'll probably lose, but let me see what I can... actually, I can probably do it with dragons. Yeah, it did. It was crazy today, Daryl. I don't know what was going on. So let's do Niveus, Alrakis, Burno, and Dagon, maybe? Hey, Doom. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing PvE stuff, but people wanted to see the battles, so... and actually, it'll probably count towards some of my daily stuff. No, I'm not raging. Do I look like I'm raging? When have you known me to rage? Nobody gets healed. I generally don't auto-run these because it's a good way to get killed. Mouse is still terrible. Oh no, it's fine if I die. I die all the time, it's alright. Okay, apparently since I got some of these heroes powered up, this is a lot easier. Last time I ran through this, I didn't have all these heroes. At least not all of them powered up like this. Definitely didn't have Dagon in his epic. Actually, this would be a good place if you take Alrakis and if you've got Agnon's epic. Actually, I probably could auto-run. Yeah, Dagon hits hard. Very, very, very hard. Is it? It's not the third? Alright, I'll do the third then. Not a problem. Apparently this guy's got a lot of hit points, or a lot of damage reduction. that yet. Drop heal out here. So how's everybody's week this week? I'm gonna try to paralyze this bastard. He's probably immune to paralyze. Let's res me some dragons. Why did that not res? Oh, he's got irritating. He have it? He has it too. God damn it. And I should... I'm going to try to paralyze the minions. Or just kill them. That works too. Yes, 3-starring this thing was a pain. I forget what I used. That timed itself well with the music. Oh, and he's friggin' back. You were kidding me. Alright, Dagon, don't die. Thank you, sir. How many times does this guy come back? Alright, there we go. So that is apparently the second island boss. Thank you. Let's make sure we get to the friggin' third island now. Is this... Ah, that's why. This is the third island. Okay. So what are we facing here? We got the Zom guy. I don't want a quick loot. What am I doing? Yeah, that's how you beat it. You just quick loot it. Yeah, but Niv couldn't revive. Hey, Arctic. And G, baby. Thank you. Alright, so I need a little bit more... And Dagon, I'm probably going to need Dagon for the damage. Let's think about this. So we'll put Dagon out here. We're going to put Arya on this team. We're going to put... You know what, actually? Let's do this. Do Dagon. Let's do Agnon. Nivius and Alrakis. You can feel free to sing Happy Birthday as much as you like. Alright. Oh, with the coffee cup? I don't have any of the coffee cups handy. You can do it with a V8. I think all the coffee cups, the GravyTraining coffee cups, are all dirty. Or being in the wash, whatever. Okay. Well, thank you, Press. I felt bad. The restaurant that I go to every Saturday, we talk to the server all the time and all that stuff, and he found out it was my birthday and brought me like a dessert, a fancy ice cream thing. I was like, I can't eat it. Who's dead? Oh, Divius is dead already. One level done. Or one stage done. Yeah, he felt bad. I was like, well, dude, I appreciate the thought. Yeah, for me, it's just all the sugar. I can't have the sugar. It looked really good, though. Please tell me he's not. I guess it won't matter as long as his corpse is there. Actually, I don't want to do a single target attack. Why aren't they getting stoned? The heck? And apparently he does have that, but either way. I wish he would cleanse it off the corpses when he comes back. I really do like Agnon's epic. I think it's a cool ability. They just need to fix part of it. Actually, this is a defense debuff, so I'm actually going to use it. Or they got hit with the Taint or Doom debuff afterwards. Abe does like Fortnite. All he plays, it's all he talks about. Where is that chump anyways? What the hell? Why is he not here? Because I can keep him alive a hell of a lot longer if he uses the epic attack. Yeah, it's a lot better to do, or to take 66 damage than it is to take like 6,000 damage, so. I don't know about me doing Fortnite, but I used to play PlanetSide 1, and I was extremely good at that. That was a like grand strategy, first-person shooter with vehicles and all sorts of other crap. I might not make this. Damn it. So close. Yeah. I actually well, I might have one. I don't remember. Yeah. The other hero that I probably could have brought along for that would have been Selwyn and Lily. Or Lily, so. Alright. So, heroes that I have runed up, just so you guys know, because I know you're going to request heroes. Got Valken, Dagon, Rayla, Archon, Jin, Arya. I will put another Taint rune on or something. Let's Lumen is actually pretty decent. I got him to 6-star, so really want to do that. I've got 3 foresights. I don't really like that whole foresight idea as much either, so I'm going to change out a couple of things. I'll keep that foresight. And I will rune up Lumen. I'm going to change out for that. Green one will keep. That's actually, Elite Tainted. How about that? Alright, yeah, we'll do that. One of those package deal runes. I mean, 16 or 17%. 17% damage resistance. And then the attack, so we'll do that. And then probably put an inhibitor. Or no, I need another enabler. Enabler. Give me a better enabler. That's good enough. Okay. Alright. That is Arya set up. I've got Mortis. Oh, Mortis was missing a friggin' rune. That's great. What is he missing? Give him that for now. I'll end up de-rooting my heroes later today anyways. Agnon, Selwyn. I tried using Brahm with the dragons and it didn't work out very well. And then my non-epic heroes I have Serenity, Alrakis, Grandar, Agram, Furno, Astrid, Deadeye, Darius, and Nivius, and I will rune Lumen, Wretchmeow. So, Lumen, I'll review his stats too. Hero gains 10% damage reduction for each other living ally. Dealing a death blow, the corpse is burned. Immune to shock and chance to shock on crits. Any character doing damage to this hero will lose energy. Allies can't be slowed. He's magical, whatever. Reflecting shield, he basically has Alexandros' shield. And allies start the dungeon with a random buff, and whenever an ally gains energy, they gain a random buff. So they will gain lots and lots of buffs. Plus he's an arcane caster, and I will put arcane runes on him. So that will have more chances to gain buffs. So first of all, I like the idea of that new rune that we just got. No, it wasn't that one. It was, I think it was a champion rune. Yep, I just haven't upgraded it. That'll give him a chance to shock, which means that'll be bonus shock damage. I'll end up running him with Jin and maybe Deadeye. Shall see. For his abilities, 4 turns starts, 3 turns, 6 turns. We'll put 3 festives on him. Should probably give him something for some defense. Maybe we'll just go with that. And then finally... Oh, I can't put any arcane runes on him, that's right. We'll give him a tainted rune. So, stats-wise, not all that impressive. I could go crazier with him, but... yeah. Alright, so that is Lumen runed. I think that's it. I can use Lumen with Rayla. Ow, my knee. Oof. Don't get old, guys. Well, do get old, but otherwise the alternative is death. But yeah, anywho. But take your time getting old. You guys still alive out there? Nobody's chatting. Okay. So, let's wreck my win-loss ratio. So, he's going to crush pretty much anything. Alright, so let's do this team. Let's go Dagon. Well, this is true. I thought, well, you're an undead that is a slayer, not a slayer of the undead. Alright, I'm gonna get crushed here, but... Alright, that was what I was hoping for. So I put Furno on here for his attack debuff. On top of Ponty putting disease means I was actually able to survive. That's cool, man. I appreciate you coming out at least. So I was basically hoping that I could use all that damage reduction to reduce or to survive that attack. So now I'm actually going to use Dagon. I'm not going to use his third ability. I am going to use his epic attack. I want to paralyze the crap out of everybody, which apparently didn't completely work. And everybody is actually low enough in health, I might be able to finish them off with this. Well, the only reason I was able to do that, technically, is because of Lumen, because of the energy gain. So that is kind of funny. That was like a scrub team that actually worked. Alright, so this should be manageable. Dagon is just gross. Okay. So the fact that I'm silenced, I don't care with Dagon. Because I can kill half his team with one attack. I am going to, I think, here. Target dies. Thank you, sir. And welcome, Bobby. We're just going to go ahead and do this. Dagon got a massive buff, yeah. Oops, not enough to stop that, though. He got redone. He's got an epic skin, or a ultimate skin, and he's got an epic. I've got a video spotlight on him that I put out recently, an update. Alright, Daryl. Talk to you later, buddy. Alright, so who else can we try with Lumen? Let's do... I gotta double check. I need to make sure I've got Darius ruined. I'm thinking Lumen hasn't even gotten a chance to attack yet. I'm thinking Lumen with Rayla. I'm gonna see what I can do there. Let's do family and elf. I don't play any other mobile games, but I play a metric crap ton of PC games. Actually, if you look at, in the description of the thing, which while I'm thinking about it, everybody, if you could, hit that thumbs up button. In the description, there's a link to the Steam group, which obviously I'm a member of if you're on Steam. And you can look, I've got a whole huge library of games. Alright, so she is ruined, so that's good. I play a lot more strategy and sandbox and survival and like sim type games. Like I really like Elite Dangerous lately and stuff like that. 7 Days to Die, The Long Dark, Civilization type games. I did play Diablo 3. I don't know where my copy of it is anymore, or how to get my digital copy back, and I totally didn't change my team. Alright. Slay the Spire that's a PC game. I see you or somebody playing it a lot. I think it's probably you I see playing it. He's dead. Really tired of these graphic glitches. Alright. This team actually does work out decent, just not up against like the toughest teams, which no team is reliable against that. But let's do this. Dagon's, well, if they just toned his damage down a little bit, he'd be fine. His abilities aren't unbalanced, just his total damage output is. Lumen. And honestly, if they just put stat caps into the game, it would seriously improve playability. Like, just say no, like, offense or attack stat can't go above 25k. Or defense stat can't go above, like, well, defense is less important to cap, but they capped attack, it would be ideal. I mean, my Archon has almost like 20 or had like at 29-2, something like that. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, that's just gross. Yeah, this team that I'm running right now is definitely not bad. You get your Dagon going first, followed by Rayla triggering everybody on the rest of the team to go. But I should investigate. I mean, I've wanted to play Diablo 3 again. I probably still have an account. Like, can you just go to Battle.net and download it or whatever if you had an account at one point? Actually, I wonder how this team would be if you used Dagon, Rayla, Rogar, and Darius. Because think about this. Round 1, Dagon goes first, does his S1. Rayla goes next, does her S1, making the entire rest of the team do an S1. Both of those times, Rhaegar is following up. Yeah, I'm gonna rune him up. I want to try that. Let's see how that works. Wouldn't it be funny as hell if I was able to actually make a viable Rogar team? Sometimes I do. I lose. Yeah, do I lose? Let's show you how much I lose. I mean, right now I'm only at an 85% win rate. So, yeah, I definitely lose my share. But I tend to stay around between like 85 and 95%. Doing the streams makes it a little bit worse because like I end up experimenting a lot more and stuff like that, but I'm completely okay with that. Alright, we're going to attack the ever-living crap out of him. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, once you get the runes, I can't get 100% win rate. That's practically impossible. I think the highest... Well, actually, no. When I got my Legendary Conqueror, I was at like 99.3 or something like that. It was ridiculous. You guys probably... Some of you were there when I was doing that. That was crazy. Team that's meta now is going to be pretty much Dagon with combinations of like Archon, Serenity, some Alrakis, some Niveus. I mean, look at my meta spreadsheet, which somebody can link for you. The meta spreadsheet, just look at the top, like the S and the SS's. Let's see. We'll try that. Not. Rogar is an easy SS, sure. If S stands for sarcasm. That's probably good. Oh, I mean, yeah. Although, even back then, I had some teams that had Dagon on it that were still decent. Like, he was good with the Jhin meta. Go ahead and throw a Guardian on him. Oh yeah, Archon with Dagon is gross. I mean, that's my team right now, my normal team. Yeah, that spreadsheet, if you look at that spreadsheet, the heroes that are marked SS and the heroes that are marked S are both like, those are pretty much the meta. The A heroes are usable as well. And then there's also 4 videos out there. One on the SS heroes that's long, and 3 shorter ones that are on the S heroes that Creepy and I worked on together. So we talk through all the heroes, so that's probably, MJ, that's probably a place that you want to start, is check out those videos for sure. Alright, this music is getting a little bit tiresome, so let's do... That seems kind of cheesy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so this team is really strong on offense. Because Archon gives 25% damage to warriors, Valken gives 25% damage to dwarves, or warriors, I can't remember, but it's another 25%, that's 50% extra damage here, etc. So, oh, so let's see. And Rogar. Oh, funny. If he survives the first hero, this will be fun. I'll have to see if I can't get an evasion rune for him. Oh, because the target died. Huh. That's it. Proof that this team is awesome. Just kidding. That was proof that Dagon is awesome. Yeah, that didn't work so well. Yeah, his epic or his ultimate skin is pretty OP. He's immune to ranged damage for the first round. Did I get paralyzed? I must have gotten paralyzed, yeah. I'm probably not the best, but I'm good. I'm among the best, we'll say. I'm not the best. I'm gonna lose this battle, but it's not entirely unexpected. Although maybe I won't. I mean, Rogar is pretty gross. That helps. I probably won't lose this battle. Oh, no. Yep, I did. Close. Welcome back, Cobbs. Alright, we'll give Rogar another couple of tries. Loser. I got a couple of wins with Rogar on the team, so I don't know about that. To me, that's already a win. Yeah, this one's over. Look out, epic Rogar Brock. I don't think I got a single follow-up attack from Rogar, though, because he'll only follow up if your initial target from Dagon is alive. And most things don't live past an initial target or an initial hit from Rogar or from Dagon. Oh, yeah. Oh, this time I should get it because I'll be able to. Yeah. Why did he not follow up there again? Damn it. Should have. Yeah, see? Broke our SS hero now. So pretty much, I just make sure I've got, you can probably run about, I think it's about 6,000 stamina, something like that, or maybe it's only about 4. I just come to run the 50, this dungeon, quick loot it for about, it's like 600 keys, and maybe it's like 3,600 stamina. It's not a lot to get the threshold each day. So that's all I do, is I just run this. I haven't done it today, but like for the, oops, not what I'm trying to do. For the overall event, what have I run? And I've got just under 600k. I'm only shooting for about 250 a day, so just enough to hit the threshold each day. Which is here. Yeah, so this is all just, well, from that one dungeon and then PvP. But yeah, just get 200,000 suns and you get a rune each day. Oh, a rune that I don't want. That's actually kind of garbage. But then you get tokens and all that stuff. So yeah, I just run the event dungeon and that's it. Yeah, that's the fastest way. I mean, you're using 50 stamina and 10 keys, but you're getting like 3,000 or just under 3,000 suns each time. And it's quick. You can do the quick loot trick, which is just a matter of going in, starting a replay, stop it right away, and then everything moves quicker. Then you come out here and go to the dungeon and just spam quick loot. This is it, just do this. and you'll make money. You can hit your double gold if you need to make gold, whatever. And that's all you do. Easy peasy. And then do your quests and stuff every day. And you'll hit threshold, no problem. Yeah, 3 million suns isn't huge. I mean, it's not bad by any stretch. It's probably enough to be #1 most days, but yeah. Yeah, it's almost 4 million here. 3 million for CAC. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, if you manually run the dungeons, like manually running the 50 stamina dungeon, you're not using quick loot keys then, and you can click on the shinies, and you'll get stamina from there, so it makes it work out better. And you can always use gems to get stamina. If you have ether, you can use ether to get stamina. No, it's items. I just get it this way at 1,000 per 100 stamina. I'm actually relatively low on ether right now. Normally I've got about 6 million or 600,000 or whatever, but that'll build back up again. Alright, so this team can probably take this. Have you seen the skin? Well, thank you, sir. Does so little damage. Owie. See, I lose. Although I did have friggin' Rogar on my team. Alright, enough with Rogar. Let's put... let's put Jin. They're actually still around. They aren't always in the top 10 on every single event, but they're still around and relevant. Actually, I need to see about putting that Shocking Touch rune on Dagon. Is with Jin there too? Oof. Yeah, you guys will still like place pretty decent sometimes, though. I mean, it may not be a focus, but that doesn't mean you guys don't give a showing. Or individual people will score pretty high up on the boards. Besides, I think there's probably too much focus on being number one each time. Like, the desire to do that or the drive to do that has kind of soured the game because everything gets consolidated around and people only want to be on the top guild so they get the top rewards all the time, and it kind of eliminates competition and just doesn't really keep variety in the game. I used to like it a lot better when it would be like anybody could get into it, but when you got like 50 people that are all spending money and everything else, it's a little difficult to pass that. Ow, that hurt. I've changed guilds a couple of times, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's why these threshold events are good, because you should be able to reasonably hit the thresholds. I am in the same guild as Creepy is, yeah. He should be showing up sometime here soon. He's gonna join in on the stream. Or maybe another 20 or 30 minutes, something like that. Alright, so I don't have to worry about their Dagon as much. I'm gonna swap out. I have Zulk done. I'm gonna put Archon in. Oh, we're gonna try this. Oh, Archon's dead already, what the hell? Oh, Dagon must be dead, alright. Wow, I actually get to use an ability on him? That was pretty hard of a hit. Granted, it was against Archon. I actually like Lumen on this team. I don't think it's bad. If he actually gets a chance to act, then I should probably root him more defensively. Yeah, but Creepy's in the guild with me. Benethy is in the guild with me. Daryl, who was here earlier, is in. Well. If I can't kill him before he gets out of ice form. Oh. I need to use the restroom. I will be right back, folks. Stay tuned. All right. I have returned. So, Let's see what we got going on here. Let's change things up again. So Nivius, Alrakis, Agnon, Astrid. How is the volume on the music, by the way? Is it balanced? Why did I not get healed? Oh, diseased. Okay. Just making sure it's not overpowering. So yeah, this team is a lot of fun because you just stone everybody and then wait for the chaos damage to kill people. We'll use this just once. Yeah, it's the least of that skeleton's problems. You don't get along with Masuda very well? Doesn't he have like Undead Bane or something like that? I love when that happens. Agnon drops Astrid and it's just like, nope. Nivius. Alright, sorry. Had to respond to a few messages. Alright, continuing on. Yeah, Astrid's nope. But you can tell that he had cheated blackjack. Or poker. Maybe even craps. I mean, he is a rogue. Yeah, only 30? You're lucky. Everybody must get stoned. Astrid is a fun hero. Yeah, this team is fun. I really like this concept. You can swap in Selwyn for Astrid. You can swap in Lily for Astrid. If you want to go more offensive, you can put Lily in. Lily ruined? Can't be ruined. Not at that place in the roster list. Yeah, the 2 dragons are new. There's actually 3 dragons now, or 4 dragons total, but 3 new ones. Lily, 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 Lily. How does your garden grow? Yeah, Arrakis is the dark one, Niveus is the water one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go that route. The defensive. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright. Although I really kind of need a taint rune on her. I think I have any extras right now, though. That's fine. Yeah, tainted runes on Lily is just gross. Get the vines out, start doing tainted damage on top of that. That was close. Don't want Hopper killing my corpses. $42,000 damage through stone form. Half the time I think using a basic attack with Niveus is better. I'm almost wondering if I should throw a warrior rune on him, or 2 warrior runes on him or something like that, so that he does multiple attacks. I've runed Furno up that way before in the past, and it works real well. He should have been immune to freeze. What the hell? A full-on dwarf team, wow.
I'm not afraid of your ghosts, Bridget.
Really wish they'd fix those graphical bugs where heroes look like they're still alive when they're not. I'll probably stream for about another hour. About 4 p.m. now, stream till about 5. Either one of them got turned. Oh. Furno hits so hard. What teams have you guys been using lately? I know some of you are PvPing quite a bit. Not so tough when there's nobody around to follow you. Well, thank you, sir, and thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you soon. Sleep well. Nice, so you are using Lumen. Excellent. I think Lumen's a cool hero. I really do. Have you tried Lumen, Dagon, Lumen, Jin, and Deadeye? Out of curiosity? How does that work out? I'd imagine pretty well. Yeah. Well, that's why when I was trying to run him with Rogar and Dagon, it's just like, well, nothing lives past Dagon for Rogar to do a follow-up attack on, so... Not much damage to deal with him. I mean, he was on this team. Yeah, he's used. I mean, technically, I could throw him on this team. I'd have to rune him. I'll go ahead and do that.
Let's go now.
It's not a hassle. Oh, so let's see. Tainted. 2 festives. Two festives and 2 enablers. Oh yeah, there is definitely that. Not bad. Nice thing is it'll give Shroud to Alrakis. Actually, that's going to be sick with his epic skin because being undead means they get lifesteal 50%, I'm pretty sure. The heck just happened? I think it had to be something to do with Serenity. I've had it happen quite a bit. Or they had a Foresight rune. Because the Spirit Link is tied to a debuff. I hate that Serenity blocks that shit. That's just obnoxious. Shroud should block Null Magic, too. Now, Serenity just needs a friggin' nerf. Not a huge nerf. The one that we discussed on the video is, I think, all she needs. But she's just too much. Completely cripples the entire enemy team. Alright, so now we're facing off against another team like this. I mean, Serenity's good and fun, but they just put too much stuff, just a little too much overpower. Alright, so if I hit Arya, does not have a Foresight. Yeah, but one hero shouldn't completely be the difference between winning and losing on all these fights. Damn it. I love how the dragon turns into a normal statue. I'm just gonna epic attack. Gravy make it come back to what? I definitely got this one. That's what he meant. Yeah. These fights aren't over till the fat guy sings. La 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 la. I lose energy. That's his corpse is the frozen thing, because he comes back. That's Niveus. Or Deadeye. Polaris can be usable. I wouldn't say good, but still kind of usable potentially. Borderline, anyways. Crazy taco time. In a world of fast food chains for Mexican food, one taco loses all grip on reality. Now, Shade is still useful when my game doesn't crash. No, it's not sabotaging me. I wouldn't keep using it if it wasn't working. Jade is still viable. I said he buffs Alrakis too, so. They need to. There's so much crap they really need to fix. Oh, let's soul link that chick. And apparently, oh yeah, some sort of weird magic thing she's friggin' immune to, like everything else. She has too many friggin' buffs. Yeah. That crazy taco struck back. So I am going for this battle to put in Bronner. Now, they should change a lot of stuff. They really need to just clean slate the entire combat system and do it right. It'll never happen, though. No, I think I'm probably a little old for Roblox. What is oh, totally accurate battle simulator. Lately, I haven't been playing any games other than Dungeon Boss anyways. Watching, getting caught up on some series and stuff like that on Netflix. Watched the Altered Carbon second season, and that was decent. If you guys haven't seen the new Jumanji, I recommend it. Pretty darn good. Not like the best movie ever, but very enjoyable to watch. Part 2 for Jumanji, yeah. It got released on Amazon and all that yesterday. Yep. Part 2 or Level Up or Next Level or whatever. It was good. Definitely put some new twists on the story. If you saw it in the theaters, then yeah, it just came out on Amazon yesterday, so that's the first chance I got to see it. I didn't go to the theaters to see it. Started watching Sense8 too on Netflix, but a little tough to follow. Granted, I had been drinking a bunch of scotch that night. Went to science camp Walden West. I have not. I'm not familiar with what science camp Walden West is, but I know I've not been there. You know, the other team that I really want to try and find a way to make work is Lily, Kelpie, Jumbo, and I don't know, like Grognog or Selwind or something like that. Ah, okay. No, I've never been. I've been to Kosai in Columbus. That was 20 years ago or something like that, maybe longer. I should have brought Sybil to this battle. Gotcha. I mean, did you enjoy it at least? Always good to do fun things that you can learn with. Especially science. Science is important. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you do enjoy it then. Science is one of my favorite subjects, just science in general. Ah, okay. Science, math, computers. All important. Engineering. Definitely good career tracks to get into. Half defense and half offense rune team. Like, I don't understand what you mean. Like, every hero has half defense and half offense. Technically not possible to have them half, but you mean half the heroes ruined defensively and half ruined offensively? Because that's this team. This team is half defense and half offense. Hold on. Una momento. Oh, a half offense and half defense team. That is this team. So these two dragons are ruined fully offense, and these two guys are ruined fully defense. That is the smooth sound of Cherry MX Gray tactile switches. With green O-rings for the thicker of the two O-rings to dampen them. I love my keyboard. This thing has lasted for ages and through stuff getting spilled on it, and typing is still perfect. Love Cherry MX keys. He had some family stuff come up. He was supposed to be here, but he said he was going to be here in about an hour, but he hasn't come back, so I just figure he's busy. It's not, I mean, it's meant to be quiet, but it's not, there's no clicky noise to it, but I still bought him out the keys. I'm just making arrangements for my lunch, so. This is the team that I recommend for Agnon right now if you have the Epic. If you don't have the Epic, then, I mean, you can use him with, like, Jin teams and stuff like that, because you're going to be using his actual abilities, not as much his Epic deck, but if you got the Epic, this is the way to go. Dragons for that chaos damage, and stoning. One more moment. Yeah, I love this team because you stone everybody so you stop taking damage. And then the dragons just kill all the stone stuff. Oh yeah, Arrakis and Niveus. Technically you can get by with them lower, like, well, my Niveus is only 5-star. Because unless people spent money, that's the highest he could be right now. But Arrakis, you can get fairly straightforward. They offer him pretty frequently in as event rewards and threshold rewards and portal drops and stuff like that. So I'd focus on getting him leveled up. The Agnon Epic isn't out yet, but isn't out for any, like, you can't just get it off of Boss Island. But if you run Dagon, Agnon, or Dagon, either Jedi or probably Lumen or Marrow or another hero that's going to give you shock damage. Or if you have a shock rune, that kind of thing. And then Jin and Agnon is Terror Storm. Just causes Jin to go on a follow-up rampage. But if you can get the epic, you just stone everybody. And then the fight is easy. If you're using Astrid, just put as much defense on her as you absolutely can cram on. Why did I gift it to you? I thought I asked you if you wanted it. I could have been wrong. I had extra copies sitting around. I bought a pack and I had extras or something like that. I don't remember. It's a cheesy game that I never really even played. But I pick up games periodically, and I'm just like, eh. And then that one, like I said, I got like a buy one, get one, or something like that. I thought I was giving it maybe... I think I might have intended it for somebody else, but it really doesn't matter. Like, you're welcome to it. I use either Nox, the Nox player, or Bluetooth, or BlueStacks. This, I'm currently using BlueStacks. But it's an Android emulator. This is why the dragons are great with Agnon. Because Nivius is going to keep self-rezzing. Alrakis is going to keep doing damage at the end of the turn, and Agnon is going to stay alive in stone form. Yeah, that's Sybil's S3. Bender. Yasmin, yeah, there you go. Probably not if they're not ascended. Ugh, everybody has evasion. That's no bueno. That's also no bueno. He doesn't have evasion. How did he not get stoned and she did? Not that I'm complaining. Alright, yeah, I still got this. Alright, Steven. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. I don't think they make a huge profit. I mean, they have a lot of overhead. Yeah, if you can get Agnon Ascended, that'll help. You really need to have his Terror Storm, and Hardened Assault, the third ability. But if you check out the meta spreadsheet, it's if you scroll up in the chat, Bink posted it earlier. Just focus on getting as many of those top heroes set up and outfitted as you can. Yeah, sometimes. I don't like the whole pay to win concept because it's not paying to win, but paying to have advantages or have opportunities, definitely. Probably another half an hour. Ah, damn it. Now, because you can spend as much money as you want, and that doesn't guarantee you're going to win. But it does give you a lot of advantages to get you set up along the way. I mean, it really depends, man. It depends, like, on what you're facing. On Agnon, depends on how you're using him. You can go all attack with 3 Festives once he's fully ascended. If you don't have the Epic, I mean, that's really strong. 1,000 Jumping Jacks. I don't know that I actually could. The reason is that, and half of the reason that I have the weight that I have is that I have really bad asthma and COPD, so I can't do a lot of those kind of exercises. Like, I actually, probably 4 or 5 years ago, like, I'd had an elliptical, and I tried to use the elliptical, and I could be on it for, I'd have to do them in sets of 100 sets of 10 or something like that. That would take ages. But yeah, it's the physical limitations that that really kind of keep me back from that. That's why I'm just like, whatever. I'll just be fat. I don't care. Life is still good. I'll send you a video of me doing one jumping jack and looping it 1,000 times. How about that? Yeah, I try to keep a good attitude about stuff. Not worth it otherwise. We're here once, enjoy it. No, I appreciate that. Now, about 10 or 12 years ago, something like that, I had quit smoking, and I had started getting into good shape, like really good shape. And I was working out like 6-7 days a week for 2 to 3 hours a day. And then I started a business and was spending so much time, like this is early in my programming career, spending so much time sitting down in front of a keyboard. And then to top it all off, I got pneumonia, like really bad pneumonia. So I didn't even realize I had it because I was sitting there and I twisted, and it's like I felt like I pulled a muscle in my back, and all across the middle of my back, it just felt like I had this massive stitch there, and I dealt with that for about a month. Finally went to the doctor, and he checked me out, and he's like, "You need to go to the emergency room. You have pneumonia." Because apparently with the fluid buildup, that was what was causing the pain in my lungs and in my back and the swelling and all that. So apparently I'd had pneumonia. I wasn't coughing or anything else. And yeah, it was so bad I was hospitalized for 5 days. And then got out of that, and yeah, my lung capacity was just shot from then on out. I mean, up and before that, I could run 5-10 miles. I would get on an elliptical and doing it like max resistance for 30 minutes straight, just kicking ass. And after that, I got winded walking up the stairs. So combine all of that with I kind of had the same habits and everything that I always had, but I used to weigh like, I don't know, in my peak about 230. And for my frame, that's actually in the muscular build or whatever that I have, like the stocky build. That's really good. Like just for my height at 6 foot, they say, oh yeah, 195, whatever, but my build is built like a brick shit house. So 230 was extremely good. Yeah. I wasn't... Well, I guess I kind of had... I've always had strong stomach muscles. I don't think I was ever down to the point where I completely had abs, but... Yeah, I was built like a linebacker. Or like in high school, I was on the offensive line. Offensive and defensive line. But yeah, and then it just progressively gets worse when you can't exercise, you can't breathe. Yeah, it gets worse and worse. Abe hasn't been on here today. I don't know what he's doing. How is Darren not killing me? Yeah, just go into the App Store and search for it. Make sure if you're running Nox, you might want to switch to BlueStacks. Nox, I've had intermittent issues with Dungeon Boss not running right, but you want to make sure you've got a Android 7 instance, not just the Android 5. Or just install BlueStacks and everything will be fine. But it's the same thing. You just go to the App Store and find Dungeon Boss, search for Dungeon Boss, and there you go. Yeah, BlueStacks, I haven't had any problems with Dungeon Boss. I was using Nox for a little while. I still have it installed. But, yeah, it gives me problems occasionally. Different updates would break it. Yeah, it makes a big difference being able to run it on the PC. Like, I'm watching it right now, that's why I'm looking up. I've got a 70-inch monitor on the wall, a 70-inch LED 4K, playing this mobile game on this gigantic screen. Didn't I post something? No, I meant to and then I didn't. Oops. He usually has the notifications turned on, but that was my bad. Or I could blame Bink. Alright, so let's do Selwind for a little bit. Selwind is fun. Because I forgot to. I was having all sorts of technical issues. Getting the... I got the music back in, that pretzel stuff that I was using, the royalty-free music. Oops. See? There. Happy birthday, Abe. Yeah, what was I saying? Why is the stream still showing the wrong friggin' name? I updated that. Let me try to fix that here. Why in the world won't it let me fix it? Ah, whatever. I'll fix it in the studio afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, I told everybody that you were a Fortnite fanatic. That's all you talk about. Somebody in my guild calls Foresight runes foreskin runes. Did I ever tell you the story about how I accidentally ordered foreskins at a restaurant once? Fucking Serenity. So I was going to this restaurant that had, you could order potato skins in 2 different sizes. One was a plate of 4, one was a plate of 6. So normally, obviously, you order them like, oh, I want 4 skins. Oh, yeah. Then I was like, oh crap, I realized what I said as soon as I said it. Alright, so ringing Creepy in. He is here. 1 second. All right. Yep, there's a creepy voice.
Ah, there we go. Oh man, someone was rubbing my lamp. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, well, in that case, I was simply cleaning the house.
Well, creepy has joined us, everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I'm extremely late to the party. I'm working in West Texas on a home I'm rebuilding. So, yeah. Where are we at? What are we talking about?
Let me. I gotta. Yeah, it's like the last 15 minutes, but I'll get the screen share set up for you.
It's okay. Hey, real quick, I do want to give a shout out to our man Daryl's Michaela and Parker for being so wonderful, and she hand drew me a King Creepy logo that I still have as my background. So I wanted to say, Michaela, thank you to Michaela and Parker for doing that for me, and I'm trying to do that on the stream for them.
Cool. Yeah, Daryl had to leave for. I'm getting echo from you. Daryl had to leave for some sort of family function, but
Yeah.
it'll be on the replay. He'll hear it later.
Well, whenever they go back and watch this, I just want to let everyone know he raised some good kids, and they did some artwork for me, and it's really good too. And I'm not that talented about anything, so great. I just wanted to thank him.
Cool. Oh, they will hear it later for sure.
We got another cat on here, folks. This isn't.
So Abe asks, "What do you do for a living?" He's trying to be a carpenter after he graduates from high school. Well, Abe serves unlimited pasta and breadsticks.
So to answer your question, I'm a general manager for Olive Garden. Is for my primary living. I also breed dogs. That's my second business. And what I do also is I buy homes in West Texas and I flip them. And that's how I afford to play DB.
Almost sexier than Gravy, not quite.
Yeah, I'm not a sexy. I stopped trying to pretend, and so I just tried to make up for my lack of good looks with wit. Wait a minute, what just happened?
I don't know.
Dude, that was what? Like, that happened so fast. What happened?
I think a combination of Dagon and Serenity mostly. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
Undead Slayer Jr. What the heck? Where's Senior?
You know, it sounds amazing right now.
What's
For
that?
all you kids under 21, just go ahead and ignore what you're about to hear.
Abe says serving breadsticks is doing God's work. Bless you, creepy.
Well,
Now you gotta rejoin the friggin' Discord too.
dude, I do got to rejoin. Yeah, you're right.
I'll send you an invite later.
Yeah, please. But a bourbon and Coke sounds about heavenly right now. I'll send pictures to Underworld chat here pretty soon. But we got all the flooring done, and we're working on all the electrical right now. And then tomorrow I'm going to do all the doors and windows and paint. Oh, look at this guy go. Oh, sorry, back to Dungeon Boss. What you guys just seen there was the power of Sybil.
Yeah.
Real quick, and Gravy's probably already covered this. If you don't know why he put the aversion rune on Agnon for that exact situation right there, where Dagon can take his energy away, really smart move. Now, he's mostly just going to epic, but it's really smart to have the aversion on Agnon.
Yeah, my plan is to keep Agnon alive as long as I can, which obviously I didn't succeed at here. And of course I don't have any energy.
Well, wait a minute. What took your energy there?
Dagon.
Oh, I guess he's got infinite whirlwinds with 2 crits around.
Well, he keeps getting he keeps getting powered up. So yeah, I keep getting attacked by him, and yeah.
Well, so it's a 3 energy rotation for electronic whirlwind.
I don't know. He's gaining a bunch of energy for every hit, though. Is probably why.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know it was only 3 energy because if he crits twice, that's 2 energy plus 1 from the round over. So I didn't know that there was a 3 energy turnaround for electronic whirlwinds. I guess I should pay attention more.
Yeah. They ask what type of pizza you like most.
Meat lovers, hands down.
Of course. That's the only
pineapple
pizza.
pizza, we got problems. I can't do that sweet, juicy, soggy crust, Canadian bacon.
Yeah, I like meat lovers pizza with a deep dish, or like not necessarily a true deep dish, but I just like a real thick pizza.
It's the best. These little Eager Rocks are so sweet. I have a free-to-play alt, and so if you ever see Odd Isn't It, it's AWDIZENT. That's my free-to-play alt. It's only like level 40 right now, or it's 39. I don't know what. But I'm not spending any money on it. Those ice golems have saved me a million times. A million times.
The little Igarok, the golems.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, they're so good.
Especially if maybe it's the last one standing, you can use all your Eager Rocks and you can literally chill, frostbite, and freeze an opponent in one round without even detonating them.
Yep.
And it's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, well, I mean, and if you're running dragons, it's like you're rezzing the whole dragons.
Oh man.
I didn't miss everybody. Okay.
You know what I'd like to do, but obviously it would get overwhelmed by like someone with like a mass debuff team. I'd love to have like an all caster rune Dagon, like 5 caster runes on him.
So that he would purge buffs or steal buffs.
Well, yeah. I mean, can you imagine? Because those aren't multiplicative; they're additive. So if you have 5 caster runes, you're stripping buffs. Bang, boom. And then you have Sybil / Dagon. The problem is, someone brings one stinking panda and your goose is cooked.
Yeah.
I would just like to see somebody's face, though, like, wait a minute, what just happened?
Well, that's where I like somebody like Dagon. You throw 5 warrior runes on him and his epic, and just only do basic attacks.
Oh, that makes me so happy. I got Drax irrelevant, and no one's gonna coach me on that. Even though I would love to see a Barbarian's resurgence.
I mean, I still use Drac.
Well, yeah, I use Drac with the dragons just because his pillage creates them to do an auto attack they can't miss and purge and steal all buffs. Thank you. But my Drac has 5 warrior runes.
Yep, that's one of the best ways to set him up.
If he ever got five stacks of rage and got going, I mean, God have mercy. So is Selwyn just the stall?
Yeah, I mean, Selwyn is there for the same reason that Agnon is there. Because he can keep immediately going back into Ice Block. So it's one more hero. Like, they've got to burn down 2 heroes in forms that are pretty much indestructible when they're in their forms. Alright, you're seeing my dinner order. Alright. And no, I am not in the FSS. I am not obsessed with foreskins. Yeah. There's some interesting hobbies here. Not gonna lie. But it's all good. Oh, jeez. Just Google it, Slayer. Just Google it.
What's he Googling?
He asked what is foreskin, the number 4, and
Oh,
then
no,
skin.
Google. No, I'm dead. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to regret it. I swear to God, you're going to regret it. Oh, man, don't. You're going to regret that.
Yeah. So this at least guarantees that my streams and videos aren't made for people under 13.
That's true. It's true. Don't.
I do not have to worry about whatever that is.
Yeah, and whenever I say I was getting my lamp rubbed, I was talking about I am.
Yeah, I gathered.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure, just in case some young person was here. They let the genie out of the bottle. I let her have one of her 3 wishes. You dig what you're picking up what I'm putting down, crowd?
Slayer just said he regrets Googling it now.
I really did warn you.
You did?
I don't understand. Like, I am creepy.
But like telling somebody not to Google something is pretty much like a guarantee to make them Google it.
Yeah.
I love Stoning Lily. I wish his epic attack would freeze instead of chill.
Yeah.
Undead says you did warn him, but his curiosity got him.
That's how I got into all sorts of things.
Yep, curiosity killed the corneas.
Yeah. There's some things that you're not supposed to find out. The internet corrupted a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
At first, you thought, you were the only one that liked dressing up as Bugs Bunny and pegging somebody. Turns out.
Wait, you dress up like Bugs Bunny? On my way.
I mean, But at first,
I'm on my way right now.
A stream abandoned. We got better things to do. But you thought you were the only one. But turns out, thanks to the internet, there's a whole bunch of you. And you all meet up at a Hilton hotel in Las Vegas and you demand a whole floor. And there's nothing but pegging and Looney Tune character costumes everywhere.
No, he's not in Ohio, and unfortunately.
If we was in Ohio, this stream would probably be side by side. It'd be really cool.
Yeah, now Daryl might we might be able to get Daryl out here eventually.
So going into Stoneform real quick. So going to Stoneform purged that taunt. Did you see that on Arya?
Yep.
That
Stoneform will purge all purgeable buffs.
That's really. I've got a confession, everybody. My Agnon doesn't even have the $20 epic, and that's the first. Usually I'm that guy. I don't have Easy's epic either. Not even one. I didn't see the when they released the Easy epic right after Dagon got his rework, and I'm like, who's bringing Easy to a fight versus a Dagon?
Right. Well, I got the $20, just the level 5 version of the Zulk epic. I got the full version of the Agnon epic. Or did I? Maybe I just got the 20. I don't remember.
Yeah. If
I know I must have gotten the top one because he always epics.
Yeah, you probably did. You probably did. You get the two tainted runes?
Yeah, that's why I got the
Yeah,
runes.
you,
Yeah, I
you got
wanted
it.
the
You got it.
runes too. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
But that was
I remember.
worth the difference between just having the epic and getting the runes. I mean, it's still a little pricey, but it wasn't terrible.
I still remember when Jin Lee's epic was released last January. Yeah, last January, and with his epic 12, there was two elite healer runes with defense as the main stat,
But
but it was like 700 something defense, and the second and third were 349 attack
yep,
stats.
those
And
honor
you
bound
know,
runes. Yeah, I just salvaged those not long ago.
I still remember that.
Now I picked those up right away.
Here comes the shot to Blood Diamond.
Yeah, and the miss. Okay though.
And see this, folks? This is where it pays to have the aversion rune on Niveus. Once again, they have to attack Furno. They have to take that damage. And yeah, Sifu got a little lucky right there. But, I mean, they took an absolute beating for that win.
They did. Ooh, look at this.
The man. The
My
man.
man.
The legend.
Alright, so I can't take some screwy team. Although this team... Problem is with the forms, like blocking Agna or Serenity blocking the forms sucks ass. I'm going to...
And the other thing you got to think about, too, is their Serenity and with their Arrakis, your Arrakis' Draconic Heirloom damage is going to be next to nothing.
Yeah. Although I haven't really had that too much of a problem. Let's switch up just for this, though. Let's do
Yeah,
some
because you
of
guys don't
this.
understand. This will go into UW PvP pet chat real fast. We can't lose this.
Yeah.
So now he's going to get bullied. Da, 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 da.
How do I have Creepy's voice on the stream? I have Creepy on a call in Discord. Normally I'd have the video up too, but it was kind of last minute, so...
Yeah, and real quick, everybody, this is Gravy's birthday, and one hell of a guy. I love you, man. You are a great guy. You're great for the community, and I'm so glad you're back.
Well, thank you,
so
sir, and
glad you're
ditto.
back. All right, I mean, I was your biggest fan. I've been a big fan of Gravy
Boom.
for a long time.
And I just crushed Poo Pooer.
Well, now he's going to put those 1.7 million gems to work. He's going to have to show you what's up.
Well, he'll beat me on the rebound, I'm sure.
Have you guys ever seen how many gems Pupper has? It'll make you very sad. It's almost depressing.
Yeah.
One of these days I'm going to gather up the courage to ask him how much Aether he has. Because whatever the cap is, he'll know what it is.
Right. Yeah, no, I get a bunch, and then, well, thank you, sir. I get a bunch, and then I end up spending it on an event to come in first, and then I let it all accumulate again.
I don't know. Yesterday I spent 8K gems just on gold for PvP matches. I was looking for a specific defense to come up with the best way to attack it. I probably took 10 losses yesterday experimenting on the Dagon, Archon, Serenity, Valkyrie defense. But
Yeah.
I got it sorted, but I was trying to get cute and see what I could get away with versus it. And it cost about 40 million gold, about 8K gems. It was worth every second.
What gaming chair do I have? This is just a standard office chair. Built for the ability to hold weight. But normally I'm sitting in the bed, so I spend my entire day chilling out in the bed with the keyboard up there, and so I've got the great big monitor up on the wall and these other two monitors down here. Tell you what, I'm gonna stream until another 15 minutes or so. We'll extend it a little bit longer.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry I got on this late. I am the electrician got here, and I'll tell you right now, creepy scared of electricity. I really am. I've been shocked one too many times, and so the electrician was here, and I was helping him do stuff, and I can't afford to not get a bunch of stuff done whenever the electrician was here. So,
what is a PewDiePie chair that you guys are talking about?
ooh, Google it.
I don't know. Maybe it's got some attachments built in or something.
I was about to say, let's put it this way: you won't be able to move your bottom half. You'll be pegged in place.
Yeah, it's like the chair is ribbed for my pleasure.
with adjustable attachments.
Did he really do that on stream?
I really hope not.
Yeah, I considering the demographic that he broadcasts to.
Doesn't he have like millions of like followers? And I mean,
He
doesn't he?
was like the #1 channel, like full stop. God, I love Dagon.
He's just so good. He's just so
Yeah,
good.
this team right here is probably the strongest thing out there right now. It doesn't necessarily beat everything, but it's pretty damn close.
Oh, especially with like a GGT coming on, it's better to have a 95% win rate with one team than a 99% win rate switching teams. And it really is. I mean,
No,
I mean,
I'm laughing at something somebody put in chat. They were talking about Googling the PewDiePie chair, and then Undead's like, "Oh, come on, I'm already regretting life after the foreskin incident. I don't need more of those."
Yeah, don't Google anything and then tab over to images.
Safe search on, safe search on.
Yeah. I don't want it. Man. Look at that.
One
Look at
shot of the
that.
team. Yeah.
You know who I think Dagon would be fun to use, but I also see the danger of the way they build them. We won't go into his build, but just in case you guys are wondering, let me know how it goes the next time you attack Majin Buu. I do look forward to hearing your tales of woe. But obviously we know how it's engineered, but like that's gotta hit so hard.
Well, oh, with his taint runes and all that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually optimal. I think what Epic was saying in chat is actually very valid. I think putting more damage piercing on him is going to actually make him hit harder. I mean, it's not that that's going to not do damage, because it absolutely will. But I don't think it's the maximum.
I personally. So did you just mirror that team?
Did I do what? Mirror which team?
Mirror the team. So like you brought the same, yeah.
Yeah, effectively. I don't change my teams. I'll change my whole team more than anything.
See, so that's the exact team. So what team Gravy's using right now is the exact defense I was hunting yesterday. And I've tried everything. Oh, Brad, I even busted out a craw on somebody. And that person, barely beat me, but I would have been like, you just got crud.
Hmm.
So my mockingly favorite hero, but he does hold a dear place in my heart, is Marrow. My favorite hero of all time, everybody, is Craw.
Wait, is who? Brahm?
Yeah, Craw is my favorite hero.
Oh, Craw. Okay. I thought you said Brahm.
No, Craw. I love Craw, man. The first hero that really brought like a tricky ability to the game. Really, really, really great hero.
I liked Craw because I won that boss invasion, like took first place in that boss invasion, both for Craw and for Jen, if I recall.
Right.
That was a good season for me. I think took first in almost everything for like 3 months.
Yeah, I remember you had like a reign of terror where every event it was just like, oh, and there goes Gravy.
Yep. Well, and then there'd be like the threshold things, or where everybody was trying to do the ties, and somebody would take off and blow past, and I'm like, and just go
you're
crush
gonna learn a
him.
valuable lesson.
Yeah. Although actually one of them was Willful One, and they messaged me later on and was like, "Hey, I just wanted to make sure you understood I wasn't trying to like break the tie and all that." It was actually really cool. So,
Willful One is a girl.
okay, well, either way, he, she then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she was very, very cool and all that. I
Yeah.
was.
Most people are really great. And that's something that I think if you guys can take anything back to Discord or multi-guild chats, if you're in them, I'm not in very many multi-guild chats, but
It's not worth it anymore.
I have a whole different thing. But if you are in multi-guild chats, if you are on Discord, don't buy into everyone from every guild is just. There's some great people in a lot of guilds.
Definitely.
And just be kind to people. Be respectful. Have fun. Anyone on Discord that logs into Discord sees that half the time I say something ridiculous like "your mom," that is all, and then I leave the chat. Like that's all I do.
Yeah, no, I mean this community we're about like taking the higher road and not being assholes to people and all that.
Yeah.
So, what is Bing? Why are you asking me what is Bing? I know what Bing is.
Oh, yeah, Bing. Like Bing Crosby or Bing the search engine?
I'm assuming he's the search engine, but I'm assuming there's some sort of meme or something like that is, or a joke. Maybe I'm just not getting it.
I don't know what Bing. I haven't been Bing since about 30 minutes ago.
Bing Bing. Oh, that just reminded me of the Axel F. Frog.
Oh yeah, ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Axel F. Oh my gosh, Crazy Frog. Axel F. YouTube it.
Bing Bing. Now, if I play it, I'll end up getting my. Well, not that it matters because I'm not monetizing the videos anyways, but. Oh, yeah, Bing is just a search engine slayer. That's all. It's Microsoft's version of Google.
Do you know that I've been like, I've prayed to like 9 different religious beings that you would find me in the middle of this stream? Like,
oh, like on this board? Yeah, I don't come across, like, because my roster power is lower. I don't keep runes on. I don't keep runes on my roster. Oh, crap! What the hell?
did you pull your brain muscle again?
I just had some sort of like polio type cramp. Weird.
Well,
I was flexing my wrist and my fingers just kind of locked up in this like polio type grip. It was weird. All right, 5 more minutes. Yeah, I won't copyright strike you, Free. Just don't post my stuff out of context.
This team, like you said, you bring it just got so much boosted damage for Dagon.
Oh, yeah.
Archon with Valken.
I was trying to find one more that would technically, if I did...
Like Pontifex?
No. I'll get 15% more damage by having Furnace on the team, too.
Right. Another great way to boost up your Dagons a little bit, everybody, is if you put more skill on Valken. Because that Dwarven High King passive is going to go up percentage-wise. So if you crank up your skill on your Valken, your Valken could just literally be a tank with skill or, offensive with skill, however you want to build them. But you throw extra skill on him, and he's going to be able to boost Dagon to a height that Dagon couldn't reach naturally.
Yeah.
Even if you went immense skill Archon and immense skill Valken, you could.
Well, I don't think Archon's is based on skill, though.
No, his Warrior Heart is.
Are you sure about that?
Warrior Soul. Sorry, Warrior Soul. Yes, I am. So if you now theoretically, actually, this might be something for Creepy to dabble in later. So theoretically, if you didn't care about Archon doing damage, but you just wanted him to clear bodies, you could probably make a skill Archon and a skill Valken, and Dagon could probably do some really dirty things to people.
Yeah, maybe. I think what you're talking about, though, by reducing the damage on Valken, or at least on Archon, is you're going to not give yourself more damage than you're losing.
Oh, I know. I'm not talking about overall. I'm just talking about making a Dagon that melts an entire team. And as soon as I figure out how to pass that hump, you're ruined. But I would just love the reaction of someone like, wait a minute, what's on this Valken? What's on this Dagon? How did he do that? Like, you just get this entire jiggity jack insane asylum Dagon going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure that this one gets boosted. I mean, we could check it at some point. I mean, you've got access to the test server. Test it there.
No, it does. So now your Archon's disgusting. So if you remember what all your runes you have on him.
Yeah.
So let's say you throw
what do you mean he's disgusting? I don't know what you're talking about. His attack is like nothing.
No. Nonsense. No way, no how. But if you throw on like a red focus rune, for example.
So now you hold on. Now you got me worried there, Effrey. I'm not sure what you're doing if you're taking clips. Just make sure it's in the spirit of the channel. Otherwise, I will strike you. But yeah, you can grab the logo technically off of the channel or whatever too, but.
Hey, what's our guild ranking right now in this?
3, I think.
I haven't barely logged on all day.
Oh, now we're down to 4.
Okay. What's the difference between us? Wait a minute, we'll solve on this not on 3. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's close, but I mean, honestly, the rewards don't matter. Like, you get the same rewards all the way down to 10th, so.
Well, yeah, we'll talk later.
Yeah, we can talk after. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up now, because my food will be here shortly, and then Creepy, we can chat again after I'm done eating, and talk about whatever we need to or want to or whatever. But thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It was nice to be able to spend time with you guys today. Yeah, thanks for just supporting me and supporting our community and all that. We got a really great bunch of people here, and I appreciate you guys so much. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Have a great one, Ron. Talk to you later.
All right, thanks, Creepy.